Hi, Virgo. This is Just with your July 22nd, 2019 weekly reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Virgo, I hope I said Virgo. I think I did. Any case, this week, looks like you guys kind of push the pedal to the metal when it comes to business, career, finances. That may have been a very big focus of yours lately. But you're pulling back. Some of you are pulling back, and now you are awaiting a check or money or invoice to be fulfilled. Again, you're taking it's pulling back. So if you put in extra hours, many different hours, overtime, you rolled out something new for your business, you're taking a step back from whatever amount of energy, effort, or time that you put in. And so there will be money coming out of that, right? Out of services rendered, if that makes any sense for you financially this week. If you've been looking for a job, promotion, and you've had to put in a lot of energy and effort strategizing, speaking to people, going through the motions, if you will. After a long time of wait or process, looks like things are finally coming full circle, and you'll be hearing good news by week's end, if not next week. So congratulations for those of you who've been on the journey of promotion or new job. Looks very favorable for you this particular week going into next week. Looks good, Virgo, for you this week. Looks like you're closing up things of past. There has been a bit of chafing as far as thinking of things of past issues. Some of you have been trying to move probably for quite some time, or need to move, or you're trying to get to a more calmer, more steadier mental space. And that's still slow in coming. You become a lot more forward focused and optimistic and joyful, even, dare I say, as we get closer to the end of the week going into next week. I'm seeing the huge turnaround, as I've been discussing with signs prior. Leo season definitely seems to be the positive turning point for most signs, and you're no different. So again, a long time coming. That being said, up until the middle part of this week, there will be old feelings, old memories. One that has made some of you Virgo men bitter. Some of you may feel like your children are being kept from you. Some of you may feel as though, again, memories of past may be a bit difficult to digest at this time. All of you to some extent, because I do see some emotions, there being a difficulty to handle emotions. Dealing with male energy this week, Virgo women, will be a bit of a challenge for one reason or another. Getting information from them could come across either delayed or rude. Getting someone to open up and kind of reveal to you issues will be a bit of a challenge as well. Someone's very closed off. You're holding things close to your vest to the point of, I wouldn't say paranoia, but to the point of it going against you, if that makes any sense. You can't accept anything in because you're holding so close things, and you're holding in things in so close you can't let other things in, if that makes any sense. And getting over the anxiety, the worry, the stress, not allowing yourself to sleep and eat and and not go through the motions, if that makes sense. That may be a bit of a challenge for you this week, but that does come to an end, like I said, latter part of this week going into next week. You start to reclaim your optimism again. Now, I do see when it comes to matters of love, it looks to me for some of you Virgo women, maybe 2, even up to 3 men that you are kind of dealing with once and for all, if that makes any sense. For some of you, you may have someone who you loved or loved you, who may be holding back. Okay, it could be you that held back from them, and you reneged on moving forward in a relationship with them, or them you. So someone's holding back, holding off, and it's tearing them apart. If there is communication, it may be one that's very curt, very short. And, if you have children, it may be some issues about the children, right? Some of you could be going through a process of divorce, and I feel like this person is quite bitter quite bitter. The male energy here seems to be a bit bitter, and you're just wanting this situation to kind of wrap up so that you can physically move, or you can physically move on, because there seems to be another person, Virgo, that you're interested in, and someone that you could have met while out. It is someone who may be older than you or far more established. They could be very set in their ways. Could also be someone who is very stubborn at times, someone who may even have their own business, but they're able to establish things, and they are able to kind of be very deep rooted in something that they commit to, or when they put their mind to something. So there's a slow but steady move forward toward a particular person while you're getting out of something else with another. And I do feel like, there will be this feeling of devastation of an ending to a situation. Again, it's long time coming. And it because it drags out for so long, it's almost like you feel like you've died a thousand deaths, right? You've been waiting for this end for how many months? How long have you been waiting for this end? And it seems like finally there may be judgments. It may be a final judgment or a move forward that that, okay, now I have my final date. Now it's all done. Or you can finally come get the kids, or I can finally get my stuff. Whatever the pending issue may be with this other person, looks like it's going to be far more promising of, even probably during your birthday season, it could all come to a complete close, if not during Leo season, and then you feel completely free, and as if this huge chapter is behind you during your birthday season is what it looks like. There looks to be definitely a new person who is very much all in type of person. Be very conscious and careful that this person isn't already committed. But you're taking the wait and see approach. You're not rushing into anything. You do feel really happy being with this person, and you are taking a leap of faith, and glad to be able to do so now that you're single. Commitment, not so sure about, but enjoying the steps along the way with this particular person. This may be someone who definitely, once they've made up their mind that you're theirs, they're going to do whatever it takes to get you, to put a title on you is what I see here. But, aside from this new person, there's definitely still mourning, heavy thinking about a particular person that either you had to detach from or they detached from you. It doesn't even matter if you're with them or not. These feelings have resurfaced. You're dealing with them now. It's very much part of the process in order for you to give yourself fully to another person. So there's some form of having to rehash, having to replay memories, whether it be in your mind or in your heart, or probably both, in order to, again, get it all out so that you can see the promise in something new as slowly and steady as it goes. So that's what I have for you guys. In the extended, we're going to look a little bit deeper into this love life and find out, for some of you, this could be that person that you're thinking of. But it definitely feels a little new to me, more newer than not. So this could be someone who's new. I also saw here that someone has been denying themselves a reunion, reaching out for quite some time. For whatever reason, there needs to be a talking, a rehashing, a clearing of the air. And there's been a lot of bitterness or going against communicating and reaching out. And finally, you're going to do just that. You will reach out to this person after there being such a long damn period of time of not doing it. You're going to reach out to them and finally try to discuss, the more practical things. It doesn't mean that you guys have to be together. It could be, share children in common, assets shared, those sorts of things. And for some of you, it could very well be wanting to kind of work things out. But again, whoever this is and why they're coming back, for all of you, it'll be different. But there is a very strategic way in the way that they're coming back, right? Slowly but surely, they're not rushing in, but they are kind of starting to move forward and reaching out and communicating to some extent. And I do feel like maybe if you share children, that is a huge common ground. And that will be the catalyst as to why they do reach out for some of you. Others of you, it could very well be just wanting to reconnect. And for some of you, this definitely was a third party situation. And two people now have a chance to kind of come together and work on a relationship and build something real after having left the negative parts of the past behind. So that's what I have for you. Again, in the extended, we're going to look a little bit deeper at this love relationship, see what's going to happen down the line past this week. Also see if there are any challenges. How do they feel deep down inside? What do they want to tell you if they could? And other things. And we're going to take a peek into August. So if you're interested in that, among other things, click that link below and we'll get started there. If you would like to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. If you would like something personal with me, in the description box is where I can be found. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.